So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's lineup.
According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
We have already started here. He is through here. Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's gone for a throw-in. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This fella Gundogan is just pure class, Peter. Technically, we know he's very sound. He pretty much dictates the tempo, very precise with everything he does. And let's not forget what he's really added to his game over the years. Goals.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That's very neat. It's Asa! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Sane, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Sara. A heavy challenge. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Torreira. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. Shoots! And for a moment, time stood still. There will be a throw-in. Played out wide. Nice sequence of passes, this. Gundogan. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Icardi. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Now it's McAllister. Mbappe. Mbappe! Sara. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Gundogan. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Sara. Bardakci. And Torreira. And it's Gundogan. Haaland puts his foot on the gas. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Hazard. Haaland thinks about the shot. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Sara. Sane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's come loose! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Sara. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rodri. Spread out to the left. Back into the middle. Torreira. Gundogan. And Bardakci. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Bangladesh absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Welcome the two sides.
And the second half gets underway. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That's going in strongly.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Sara. El Mali. Bardakci. And it's Al Mali. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Shalai. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. And a chance! And yes, it's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's become a case of men against boys. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
He's got away. Akun did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
So we've reached the hour mark. Good take, and he shoots! It's a goal! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rodri. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance, surely! Gundogan. He's gone for goal! Sara. Sane. Now that looks a decent ball. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Van Dijk. Gabriel. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, that's a key interception. Sara. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's managed to get free.
Haaland really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
he's had a hit! That's going to go a long way. Bardaxi deals with that comfortably. And he's quick to get it clear again. Shalai. He has found the way through. Very nicely done. Nice defending, physical and effective. Torreira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Hazard.
That's good play from him.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone backwards. Donnarumma. And Guardiol. There's the crossfield ball. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Header comes in!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Galatasaray have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's in a good position. Tries a shot! They've scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
Gundogan, Haaland demonstrating his defensive quality there, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Torreira. And the number on the board is 3. Sanchez. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland on the score sheet 3 times. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And already we're underway here. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And that has been clubbed away. And it's McAllister. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Vardiol. Crosses it into... Up he goes! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Aims beyond the... Shapes to... It's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. He has found the way through. He's on it, can he get away? Haaland! They've scored! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Ha segnato al 16° minuto, numero 20.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Vardiol calmly anticipates. Opts for safety. Daroon. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Zalewski is onto this. Zalewski! And that's off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a good ball out wide. And that is out of play. deftly out wide.
Zappacosta.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rosicki will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Decent chance! That's another chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Half an hour played now. Stood up well to him there. Vardiol. And it's Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. Sulemana. Atalanta looking to pass their way through. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Haaland. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetic. Haaland! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lovely pass, but can he... Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Vardiol. Brzezinski. Now it's Hazard. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pasalic. And it's Zalewski.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe. Mbappe tries making a foray down the right. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And there is the half-time whistle. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the action is back on the way. And it's Rodri. And Guardiola. Azar. And the through ball. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Shoots! They've played it short. Flings in across. Oh, what a climb! And it's there! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control. Zappacosta. McAllister. And Gabriel. Guardiola. To Azar. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zappacosta in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Dink through. Haaland has it in a wide position. And he's onside. Haaland. Mbappe! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Pasalic. Sulemana.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Lovely feet. Zalewski. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. Brzezinski. Spread it left. Now it's Azar. He's found a way through. And this is Brzezinski. And he shoots! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Atalanta choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 90.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Numero 9.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Azar. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Azar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zalewski. Crossed in early. So there's going to be another change here.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 7, numero 59. Lasciano il campo per il numero 70, il numero 11.
Rodri. Can he get it through? Hazard picks it up out wide. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Big header! And he's spooned it over the bar. Alexander-Arnold. Brzezinski. Vardiol, who does have an assist to his name, and he's forced to go back. Brzezinski. Gabriel, passing is crisp and sharp. Decent progress down the left. Pasalic. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Oh, no joy this time. De Roon. Pasalic. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Big chance! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Zappacosta. And it's De Roon. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. McAllister. Mbappe. Lookman. Pasalic.
Bangladesh have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Today's lineup.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And we're underway. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard receives it in a wide position. Haaland couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And that has been slung wide. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French Ghanaian, Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive, he's opportunistic, and he really works for his team too, because when it comes to defence, he has to become the first line, and he never shies away from that. He's happy to embrace it and work hard.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That's a nicely weighted... There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ryerson. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe picks it up out wide. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. So we're still where we started right now. Bensebaini. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And he's forced to go back. Gabriel. And it's Van Dijk. Brzezinski, that's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, such a clever touch. Has crossed a decent chance! Bensebaini gets good distance on it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. And here's Mbappe, and he's in on goal. And here's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland takes a shot! It's there! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 20, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. No, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. Played out to the left flank. Nemecha. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, no joy this time.
Bangladesh can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... And he's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Deep cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. 5 minutes till the break. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Girassi is onto this. Girassi. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. McAllister. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Mbappe! In again, shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Ball swung in. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Bangladesh deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Bangladesh really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Out to the left it goes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the... It's a mighty effort! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 20, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Sabitzer.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Sabitzer. Adeyemi. Now it's Girassi. Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Smoothly does it. Now there's a... Adeyemi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold gets it clear. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And here's McAllister. A corner it is then. And he's gone looking for safety. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Adeyemi. Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And the ball is out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Gross. It's a searching pass. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He has a look up. Look at the real chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Kylian Mbappe.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ryerson. Sabitzer. Can he get on the end of it? And he shoots! In for the pieces! It's a goal! They're back within reach! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 9, Teu Girassi.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. For Rosicki. Goes looking wide. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Schlotterbeck is there and he can get that clear. Oh, smashing header! Danger averted for now. Well read, and the danger is averted. He is just caressing the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Gross. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he latch on to this? And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 3
Rodri.
minutes added time.
Ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Sabitzer. Adeyemi. So what can they make of this? And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Foden, and he's had it nicked away. Foden. Tries to pass it through. Foden gets into a good position. And it's hoisted clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Great chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Out to the right. That is ended up in no man's land. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Matheus Nunes. And he's quick to snatch it back. Still goalless at the moment. Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a decent clearance. That's a throw. In with the challenge. Havertz. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. This looks promising. Threads one in. Doku. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That'll be a throw. And they're quick to get it back. Short changes him with that pass. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Foden. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he can clear it away. Now that's well seen too. Guardiola.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nice interception, well timed. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Haaland clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking for the run, it's a pretty loose pass. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Doku, he's got away. Doku stood his ground strongly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Foden hurtling down that right flank. And he's intervened well there. That's a good ball out wide. Foden, and he skips past his man. And the through ball. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Haaland. And he shoots! They've scored! There is the breakthrough. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that
After
so often.
45 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers,
There will be
little
one minute
influence,
at a
and all
time.
of a sudden, bang.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Foden, and he's managed to get free. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please join me in
Yeah,
wishing
you don't get
all
any
the best
points
to
for
members
stating
of
the
our
obvious,
fan
Peter,
club
but thankfully
celebrating
this
their
is still
wedding
very
anniversary
savable.
today.
Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, terrible pass. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he's there to belt it away. Played out towards the right wing. And they've got rid. Ball's gone out of play. And he's decided to go for it. Vardiol. Gabriel. It's Van Dijk.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's McAllister.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He can get that clear. And that's going right the way across. Oh, what can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Matches Nunes, attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Good running, strong and purposeful. And that has left him in a heap. Vardiol. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Foden. And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. Haaland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Doku. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Reinders carries the ball down the right. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Doku. Oh, good read. Spread it left. Now it's Doku. Doku will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's run loose here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. He might be in here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's having a go. It's run loose. Tries from a long way out. And that has been knocked clear. Haaland was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's it. There's the shot! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 85 minutes is number 20, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
14,
fact.
McAllister.
We have got ourselves a
Coming on
game
the
here.
field,
Well, I think
number
they have every
22,
chance of levelling this now,
Thomas
Peter, but
Grosicki.
they've got to stay calm
Number
and not go
4,
completely gung-ho.
Senesi. Substitutions taking place.
This might spell danger. Rodri is there to clear. Van Dijk. Now it's Bob. Now who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass.
4 added
And
minutes
he's cleared
have
it
been
out of harm's
indicated.
way. Haaland! And that is wildly off target.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He has found a way through. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Works it forward. Now it's Haaland. And the volley. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either... So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter
Hello,
what.
everybody, and welcome to today's match.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely
And
on
this is
to
now today's
always be
lineup.
just where you need him, making a vital
1,
interception or just
Ivan.
making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable
Number
characteristic.
23,
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that gets things running. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He came in hard, very hard. No foul, says the referee. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Lovely feet. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. Messi. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Kone simply refused to be outdone there. And he's managed to get free. Could go all the way here. And that has been slung wide. And it's Franch. And it's made its way to him. And he's chosen to go back. Shapes to shoot! Rodri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Franch. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that was very necessary. Haaland! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. McAllister. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. Hazard looking to get on the end of this. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pinamonti, out to the left it goes. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run, and the through ball. Matic. Now Kone. So what can they make of this? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. McAllister. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's gone searching cross-field. Now it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, what a climb! And he's done it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 20, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's had it nicked away. That's a nicely shaped ball. This looks promising. He's got away. So much time and space here. Cross in, looks like a good one. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 34
Calm,
minutes,
composed, confident.
number
What a super
45.
goal. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That is good alertness. And here's Haaland, and he's running for Haaland! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Matic. Vranch. And it's Kone. Matic. He shifted it to the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. The ball's point-blank header! And one more try! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hazard. Guardiola, who's set up one goal so far. Vranch. And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square.
And there they are.
So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Vranch. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri chooses to go crossfield. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? McAllister puts them all in. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Out of play for a throw. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Haaland! It's in! And they get themselves in front! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Erling Haaland.
And now he has two.
Erling Haaland.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pedri. Rodri. Played through into space. Messi in acres of space out wide. Nice control. Pinches it off him. And he's quick to get it clear again. Haaland under intense pressure.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And he's played it back. Pedri receives it in a good position here. He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Very nicely done. McAllister's cross climbs up big. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ranch. Pinamonti. He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Azar. Tries to play it through. Pedri. Pedri with a beautifully timed run. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution.
Ranch. Kone. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's taking no chances there. Berardi. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Not the most accurate pass. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Kone. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. There's the shot! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Looking for a corner. And it's been taken short. Goes to finish! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played it again, takes a shot! Really well taken goal. He has gobbled up his 20th goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely weighted ball. Flashes it across. Played back in.
There will be
And that has been cleared. Azar. Vardiol. And it's Azar. 5 minutes to add. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. McAllister. And Marquinhos. Van Dijk. And it's McAllister. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Nicely shaped ball, floated through. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He's found a way through. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Vardiol. Pedri. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Zappacosta. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Incoming delivery.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's there to head it! Van Dijk with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. McAllister. Oh, that's a key interception. And the counter is on. Azar tries to play it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Hazard. That's an imaginative pass. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that has been clubbed away. It's Pedri. And that has been slung wide. He's had it taken off him. Kosunu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pasalic. And he cuts out the supply. McAllister played out to the right. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. It's out for a goal kick. Pasalic. Sulemana. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He shifts, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Sulemana. And he's there to clear it. Zalewski goes short. Plays it. He's having a shot! Goal! Atalanta! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Pedri.
Bangladesh certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Sulemana. Rodri. Haaland. Spread out to the left. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Delivers the ball. Jim City gets it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's played into the middle. Cross. Oh, what a climb! Sticks it away. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rodri. And Guardiol. And it's Hazard. Think through. Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bangladesh really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Pedri played out wide, and Guardiol dealt with nicely by the defence. He can get that clear. Marquinhos. Here's Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Sulemana. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
McAllister played in, and a shot! In he goes again. They've done it! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Zalewski. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Searching pass he's played there. Nicely worked.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Haaland.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Pedri.
16.870 spettatori.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pasalic. Out to the right. And they can counter here. McAllister. And it's Pedri. Spread it left. Hazard. Swept in. Jim City clears it away. Pasalic. Oh, good-looking ball. Rodri. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 7. Viene sostituito con il numero 70.
Cleared away. Great vision. Played it again. Played back in. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 90.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Pressing high and with purpose. De Roon. That's a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 59. Numero 77. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23.
Out again for a throw-in. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Chance to deliver. He gets big! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Lookman. Now it's Maldini. Oh, delightful ball. He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And it's been taken short.
Atalanta really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Van Dijk. And it's Marquinhos. Vardiol.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pedri.
Bangladesh really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now he's off and running. And it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a promising position. Very much into the last knockings. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. We are into stoppage time. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. Chance for a shot! Really well-taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.